Today we are going to clear coat the headlights on the stick shift, the 330i E90. So to do this, we need some sandpaper for before and after. We're going to do wet sand before we do the clear coat and a wet sand after for any orange peel if there is any. We're going to clean it with some isopropyl alcohol. This one is 99%. And after, we'll put some wax on it. And I've made this for our spray so that when we spray it, the aerosol can, it doesn't get all over the car paint, and it protects it. So first, before we start sanding and taping, we need to rinse off the front bumper and the headlights so we can get off all the mosquitoes and make sure it's done properly. Once they are both rinsed off with no more mosquitoes on them and they feel somewhat smooth, we can start putting tape around the headlight to protect the paint for when we start sanding. This is how it should look after you've done the taping. I popped the hood to make it a little bit easier, but this is how it should be taped. So now to prepare to sand, we have our 2000 grit and our water spray bottle. We're gonna use this right after we clean each headlight with the isopropyl alcohol, 99%. So let me do that. That should be enough. Just do one headlight at a time. It'll be easier that way. Now we can start the sanding. With your water spray and your 2000 grit sandpaper, let's come over to the light. And spray it on the sandpaper. Get it all wet. Spray it all on the light. And start going in swirls. You don't need to press too hard. You don't need too much pressure on this step. Going in swirls right now. And then before we stop to put the clear coat on, we can go in horizontal passovers so that the clear coat has something to sit on. Now we can go to the horizontal passes. All right, last pass through. So now, since we are ready to put the clear coat on, we can put this over the headlight. And when we do that, we put it over fully, and then we cut out a slot for the headlight and then put more tape around it. All right, now we need scissors. Cut it and more tape. Definitely chose the wrong scissors for this, but we'll make it work. All right, so now that we have it like this, we add more tape on the outside so the bag doesn't fly around. And then we get to clear coating. Before we clear coat it, we need to wipe it down one more time with the alcohol to get all the oils from my hands off and anything else that may have gotten on there. Okay, that's a lot. Oops. As you can see, it dries very fast. All right, now it's time for the clear coat. Let's go. This is the first layer of clear coat. You don't need too much. You just need one layer over the headlight as the first coat. And after you wait 5 minutes, then you can do another coat. I will be doing probably 4 coats just for extra clarity. Time for the second layer. Here we go. Ready? That's all you need. And you should be wearing a mask. It says so in here. Now for the fourth and final layer. And then after this, we're supposed to let it sit and cure for 24 hours. That's it until tomorrow morning. And if there's any orange peel, then we can do one more wet sand with the 2000 grit. You just let it sit now. Now that the clear coat has had 24 hours to cure, we can take off the garbage bags. There you go. That's how it should look with the bags off. So now we can take our 2000 grit and our water spray again, and then just go through it again like we did in the beginning. So spray this and spray this. So wet sand, it should be saying wet. So now with our microfiber cloth, I'm just going to wipe off the headlight after we did the sanding. And I'll do one more round with the sanding, and then after the sanding, we need to wax it. And that'll be it. So now with our microfiber cloth, I'm just going to wipe off the headlight after we did the sanding. Now, after sanding it with 2000 grit 2 times, I'm going to clean it with some alcohol and then put some wax on it. And that'll be it for this light. Alright, I'll just let that dry. And then we can put this onto it. Now just let it haze up and we can buff it out. And that's it. Do that same thing to the other light. And that's all you gotta do. That's how you clear coat your headlights. Once you've finished putting wax on, the last step for each light is to take off the tape. And that's it.